I've seen it in a pre-workout, you've seen it in a pre-workout. Let's say together, what is Alpha GPC? So Alpha GPC is another choline donor, so it's very similar to choline, citicholine, choline bitartrate, and others. However, the interesting thing with this is that it's the first one that kind of promotes increase in physical performance as well. So some of the things that it promotes to do is obviously increased cognitive performance, increased mood, increased growth hormone, and also increased physical performance. And Alpha GPC also promotes that it is the most bioavailable, meaning it absorbs the best out of all the choline donors. So now let's look at how it actually works. When we intake Alpha GPC, it crosses the blood-brain barrier where it is split into choline and glycerol 1-phosphate. Then choline is obviously made into acetylcholine, and acetylcholine is great for memory, attention, cognitive function, and also contractions. And if you want to know more about choline, you can go watch my video. However, the difference between choline and Alpha GPC is that Alpha GPC also makes glycerol 1-phosphate, and this is then used to support cellular membranes. And also Alpha GPC absorbs better than just choline. And these are the only pathways that have been confirmed by studies, so I'm not quite sure about any other pathways that could increase mood, growth hormone, or physical performance, because they have not been confirmed by studies. Now moving on to the dosing, it is suggested that the best dose of Alpha GPC is 400 milligrams. However, within the studies, we can see them going up to 600 milligrams to a gram of Alpha GPC daily to increase growth hormone. And because there are some risks of overdosing on choline, such as gastrointestinal distress, I suggest you start lower and then you can kind of go up and see if something's wrong, and then you can lower the dose. Now moving on to the studies show 4 benefits of Alpha GPC. The first one is this study right here, and it suggests that Alpha GPC can increase motivation in healthy subjects. And it most likely does this through increasing serotonin and dopamine. So you feel happier, you feel more motivated. Second benefit we see is, interestingly, it increases iron absorption. So if you're deficient in iron, you could supplement this. And as you can see here, it enhanced iron absorption. The third effect is seen in this study right here. And within 260 patients, it did show that Alpha GPC increased cognitive performance. However, they proved this through Alzheimer patients. So right now, we don't have solid evidence showing that Alpha GPC increases cognition in healthy patients. And lastly, we have the growth hormone increasing effects and also physical performance increasing effects. Firstly, we have this study right here, which showed pretty major increases in growth hormone, as you can see here. And it also showed trends towards higher peak bench press power. And the second study also found that Alpha GPC could increase growth hormone, as well as fat oxidation in young adults. So with all these studies in mind, I would have to say that Alpha GPC is the most promising choline donor out of all of them. However, more studies do need to be conducted to really put this on top. So for the rating and the comment, I'll put it into A tier, low A tier. It's close to being one of the best choline donors, as well as has very promising studies on its physical performance increasing effects. If you want to know more about pre-workouts or pre-workout ingredients, go down in the description, join my Discord through the link, ask me any questions, I will answer. Thank you for watching.